Hello, everyone. Coming here to give you a meditation in which to help you see auras, and of course, a meditation that does that is also going to help you to open your third eye. Seeing auras and spirits and things is much easier when you have your third eye activated, charged, interacted with on a daily basis. I think third eyes are usually open to some extent in most people. You just don't actively work with it, so it needs some love and attention. And this is something that I do twice a day usually is these chakra meditations. So you need to be in a straight back chair. The reason is it aligns the chakras and the channels between the chakras to facilitate um, good energy flow. I did a blooper in which I partially did some of the meditation earlier, and in the viewfinder, I'm seeing my aura now. So hopefully, this will work for you guys for sure. But you need about 20, 30 minutes of quiet time, alone time. Um, Once you learn the meditation pattern, you can wear, earmuffs or something to block out other occupants in the house that make noise. As long as you have a room to yourself for about 20, 30 minutes. Some people do this in the bathroom, actually. It's okay too, it's fine. If that's the only time you can get by yourself, awesome. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a breath pattern. It's really easy. You just breathe in evenly and slowly, hold your breath as long as it's comfortable, and then you breathe out. Doesn't matter if you breathe in through your nose or out through your mouth or anything like that. Um, it's in this particular type of meditation, the way I do it, it doesn't matter. I'm going to give the color of each chakra that I see it as, and I'm going to give the mantra for that chakra. So we're going to breathe down into each chakra and then down into the earth and then back up. Normally, I would breathe 3 times per chakra, energy into the chakra 3 times, and then one per chakra on the way back up. But because I don't want to make the video incredibly repetitive, um, I'm just going to do it once on the way down and once on the way back up. But just to be clear, as transparent as far as how what I do 3 on the way down and 1 up. But you'll get it. So let's get started with this first exercise. It's going to be a sort of a cleansing, clearing exercise. It's really easy. You just visualize a ball of white light coming out of your solar plexus, and every time you breathe in, you increase its intensity and its size until you've either filled your whole body with a ball of white light, or maybe even the room. I've done even something the size of a house before. This will clear any unwanted energies and spirits and things that are negative, the wandering spirit types that you're liable to see and vision that'll scare the shit out of you. So this kind of helps to clear the room a little bit. So let's do that one first. Just going to take a deep breath in and visualize a ball of white light expanding from the center of our body. Every time we breathe in, the white ball expands and gets brighter. Till it surrounds the whole body, and then you just stop. You already feel more relaxed, just instantly. It's crazy how effective this stuff is. Now we're going to visualize a ball of white light, and I mean, if you can, the brighter you can visualize that ball, you can visualize it like a sun, bright as the sun, the size of a softball, descending down from your ceiling and entering into your crown chakra. The color of the crown chakra, I see it as midnight blue. Other people may disagree. That's okay. This is just how I do it. My way is no more valid than anyone else's. This is just how I do it. So now we're going to breathe in deep, and we're going to visualize as brightly as we possibly can a ball of white light descending into our crown chakra. And you're going to see the crown chakra swell and become more vibrant because of this added energy. And we're going to hold our breath while it's swelling and vibrating. And then when we release the breath, we're going to pronounce the mantra, ah, just the sound A. Ah. And try to adjust the tone till you can feel it vibrating in the crown chakra. Crown chakra, where babies have their soft spot. So let's get started. Breathe in the ball of light down. Hold the breath. See the crown chakra vibrating. And release the breath and pronounce ah. Now we're going to breathe in. Normally I do that 3 times. Now we're going to breathe in, and we're going to breathe the energy around into the third eye, right between the eyebrows. The color of it is going to be purple. And the mantra is Om, O-H-M, Om. So we're going to visualize a white ball of light coming down. We're going to feel the crown chakra energy pass through it and then into the third eye as we breathe in. Into the third eye. Hold the breath. On the out breath, Om. It may help to connect your fingers to complete the circuit. Now we breathe in again. Each time we're going to visualize the ball of white light passing through the chakras we've been to connect it. We're going to breathe down from the purple third eye down into a little ball of blue light in front of the throat. It's blue light. Its sound is hum, H-A-M, hum. And let's go ahead and get that going. Breathe the energy down through the crown chakra. Breathe it down through the third eye into the throat chakra. Hold our breath. Blue energy all in the throat chakra. And as we release, we go hum. Next, we're going down to the heart chakra. Green ball of light over the heart. Its sound is yam, Y-A-M, yam. So I'm going to talk instead of breathing in, but you breathe in and you bring the ball of white light down into the crown, into the third eye, into the throat chakra, and now breathe it down into your heart chakra. As you hold your breath, you see it vibrating with green energy. And then release the breath and pronounce Yam. Now we're going to breathe down through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, and we're going to breathe down into the solar plexus, a little above the belly button. And the color is going to be yellow. And we're going to visualize this as a burning ball of light. It's the furnace of the body. So I'm going to guide you through breathing in so that you can picture it. So now we breathe in and see the ball of light entering the crown, third eye, throat, heart, and down into the furnace, into the solar plexus chakra. The mantra is R-A-M, Ram. So let's take a breath. I'm going to take my breath in. Hold it in the solar plexus. Out with the breath. Ram. Now we're going to go down into the chakra below that. It's below the belly button. The color is orange. Its sound is VAM, V-A-M. So let's breathe the energy down through our crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, on down in below the belly button to an orange ball of fire. Breathe it in and hold the breath. And as you release it, pronounce VAM. Now we're going down to the root chakra. It's actually located between the genitalia and your anus, that little area right there. That's where it's at. I want you to envision it as a red triangle facing up toward the brain. So like there's a triangle down there facing up toward your brain with a point facing up. And we're going to breathe energy into that red triangle. So I'm going to breathe in slowly through the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, below the belly button, and now down into the root chakra, the red triangle in between the genitalia and the anus. Feel it just inflame and start to burn. When you let your breath out, send the energy from it into the ground, like a ray of light going into the ground, a red ray of light. Well, you breathe out, do the mantra first, my bad. And this mantra is LAM, L-A-M. LAM. Now we do this one an extra time. Breathe down light from the universe into the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, below the belly button, and back into the red triangle. And as you feel that triangle full of light and you hold your breath, this time when we breathe out, we send a ray of red light into the earth itself. When you breathe back in, you breathe the energy back in from the earth. You activate something in the earth, and it shoots up and hits that red triangle with more energy than it can take, and it actually expands, and you can actually visualize the red triangle breaking apart. So as you visualize energy in the ground, as you breathe in, you breathe it up into the triangle at the base. You hold your breath, seeing the triangle vibrating with new energy, cracking open. Release the breath and go LAM, which is L-A-M. That's that mantra for the base chakra. And then you breathe the energy back up into the chakra below your belly button, the orange one, and you pronounce V-A-M, VAM. You breathe it in from the triangle back to that chakra. Hold your breath and pronounce V-A-M, VAM. Then breathe it back into your solar plexus chakra with your next in breath with a yellow burning energy and pronounce RAM, R-A-M. RAM. And we're going to breathe the energy back up into the heart chakra, green, with the mantra of Y-A-M. Breathe the energy back up from the heart into the throat chakra, and it's going to be the blue energy, and the sound is going to be H-A-M. Breathe the energy up from the throat chakra back into the third eye chakra. The color is going to be purple, and the sound is O-H-M. Then breathe the energy back up into the crown chakra, the midnight blue chakra, and the sound is going to be Ah. Breathe the energy into the crown chakra once more. Hold the breath. And then send it back up into the cosmos. So you're connected from the cosmos down into the earth and then back up. Everything is balanced. Now, I know I messed up there a little bit at the crown chakra, the root chakra, but you get the general idea. And there's no certain way that you have to do it all the time. You can customize this. Mine is customized from where I learned it from. So, but get the sounds up, down, and then back up, not up. A lot of people teach it from the ground up first. No. You go from the sky down and back to the sky. Clear the mind. If you can feel your third eye now, it'll feel like a ping pong or a golf ball trying to push through right here, like pressure. If it's your first time, you may hear cracking, popping sounds like sinus sounds out of nowhere. That's quite normal. I still hear them from time to time too when I do these meditations. I've been doing this for years. So now what we're going to do is you're going to look and focus your attention on my third eye area. Center your attention of your vision on my third eye area, and you're going to defocus your eyes slightly. Now just make it a little hazy. And stop thinking. Notice around my edge here, where the walls behind me. Do you see a layer of white light? Can you see with your peripheral vision a layer of colored light? Keeping your attention focused here. Your eyes focused here. Just notice with your peripheral vision around the edge. I can totally see it on me. I can see it outlining my body. You can look here and notice peripherally around my shoulders. This black shirt gives a great contrast. I see pink energy. I see pink energy around me. A layer of white light really close and pink energy. If you screenshot this image and then zoom into it with your digital camera, you'll see a layer of white light between my shirt and the wall behind me. That's my prana. That's my prana body. But if you stare here, don't blink, and relax your gaze, you may see color surrounding me. A little thicker than that white prana layer. That's the astral. That's the astral. And there's double images in the retina and things that'll happen. This isn't that. It's a color, it's an emanation of light from around a person. I'll sit here for a few more minutes to allow you to try to see my aura. Let's see if I can energize it. Yeah, I see it really brightly. I see the static energy around me too. Anybody see the static energy? I kind of slipped into trance, light trance. It's perfectly okay. Yeah, I see Akasha all around the camera. Okay. So, seeing auras, seeing static energy, there's 3 levels to seeing spiritually. And you get your third eye open, you begin to see auras. Um, if you look here, you can see a halo around people. A good place You can try this on yourself in the mirror if you got a good white or solid color background. You can go to the mall and sit on one of the benches and just pick a solid color wall area that people are walking past and see if you can see their aura around them when they walk past. I'll make another video soon to maybe show you how to see a passing aura. Maybe I could do it here on this wall. But I'm going to describe it to you so you can try it before I make the video. What you do is, as people are walking by, like this is someone's walking by and that's their head, you look above their head in a fixed spot. So when they walk past, you can notice their crown chakra, their light, and the shadow that follows them. You might be able, if you look just above my hand here, you might be able to pick out the shadow that follows my hand. Anyway, get out there and start looking at people. Don't be weird, but look above them. People will look at you and see you're looking above them. They'll think he's looking at a sign or something. So I don't stare at people. I'm out in public looking at their energy. Another great place to do it. I live at the beach, and if you're sitting or laying on the beach and people walk past constantly, and you've got the blue background of the sky, you can see some auras. See some auras big time at the beach. It's a wonderful place to be for that because everyone's kind of happy. Despite that one person, they'll be mad. There's always somebody mad at the beach. But anyway, guys, if you have any questions, I hope I was clear with this. My first guided meditation thing to do. Let me know any questions that you have. You should start feeling better. This is a very healthy sort of thing to do for your energy bodies and your physical body too. So let me know if you got any questions, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the 200 subscribers, and we will catch you next time.